Alrighty, let's go. Should be live. Oh, I did actually notice, for anybody that's on the watch back, YouTube gave me a notification the other day that they'll do the subtitles. I think you had to get like a certain amount of subscribers or a certain amount of view time, and then after that they will do like auto-generated subtitles for you, which is pretty cool. So hopefully, and I know like I use a lot of slang, I think a lot of people do, and so I don't know how good the subtitles will be, but it's something, I suppose. Alrighty, so I've got the chat up so I can see. I was actually going to use, what's up Nico? I was actually going to use my cloud emulator. It just seems to perform, a cloud emulator? I was going to use my cloud phone. It seems to perform better than my emulator, but the dumb thing is on my phone I can get it to go 1080, like a little bit better. You know, for if you use a cloud phone, you know how terrible the pixels and the visual quality can be. But for some reason on the computer, it would only come up at 480, and it looks like a complete potato. So I just decided we'll use this emulator, and what I might actually try to do is do like, I think Moomoo's another one that people use. Moomoo. So I might give that one a whirl sometime. I was actually supposed to download it today, but could not be bothered, eh? First time catching you live. Been catching up from your first videos. Legend, bro. Shout out to you. Oh, Denols. Yeah, I know. It's a super savage time. Nico says he hasn't made it for the lives and that. Yeah, I know it's a crazy time for a lot of countries. Tax is in the house. My predictions, I'm predicting to get absolutely spanked. The good thing is that it means that the tournaments should be short and we can have a few different tries of things. The bad thing is just by looking at the scaling from other people's streams today, the health scales way too much for me. So that's something that, you know, get more damage, bruh. So this is another thing that I've been trying to play around with, and I haven't actually tried to do it, but here's my theory. So if I go exit battle, and they can go home, stay home, 1, 2, 3. Now, this thing is like, yes, it pauses so you can do stuff around here, but if I need a respec, or I need to do something, can't. I've got an ongoing thingamabob. So, you know, the idea is, oh look, I can't even push that, or whatever that is. So I actually have to, so, you know, we're almost there. Uncle Fuds, you're almost there. You got us to pause the game. Please. If you're watching me, please make it so that you can just go in and swap in and out. So what we have to do, we have to go back, resume it, and we actually have to end it. Surrender. Yeah, so now I can claim the ticket and watch him and call it. Oh, just quick catch up on chat. Tag says that Moomoo's goated. Yeah, I heard a few of you guys talking about it, and I thought, look, it's about time that I might actually look at a different emulator, because I just get like super lags. Rapid pause in the house. What's going on? Nico says, new tournament is devastating for me. Usually plays 23 to 24 in Legends. Now I'm definitely getting demoted. I'll probably get demoted too, bro. But look, if I get demoted, at least Champs is going to be a bit faster. Tag says, all clouded. I heard Clouded. I heard you once dialed the wrong number, and the person on the other end apologized to you. Haha, my man. My man. Nico, Clouded doesn't swim. Water just likes being around him. Well, Clouded doesn't wear a watch. He simply decides what the time is. That's what's up. That's what's up, fam. So I'm just wearing off my hangover. The end of, well, almost the end of the year. I still got a couple days work. Left, and then I'll get some time off over Christmas. What are we looking at? So I'm pretty sure I know what the conditions are by looking at other people's streams. I mean, for the most part, I seem to just do everything the same anyway, so I don't know why I'm looking too deep. Oh, that's right, we got this, eh? Just got there. Boom skis. Oh, and it's a slider. So I think... So I'm trying to be doing a bit of a copy of the other guys. And I think they do it like this. Like 2.9. Or something. And then I think for the range... I think I worked it out. It was somewhere... I want to say here. Where is it? Yeah, there or there. And then that will take my range to Maximus. What's that? So about one more. Go one more. See what that looks like. I think they need a poison swap slider, eh? So I have been practicing around this because I see a lot of the other guys are doing it at that. And yeah, we'll just see where it gets us. Oh, that's what I need to do first because I always muck this up. I need to get rid of my guardians first. Attack ally. Boom. Pretty much I don't want summon on there. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this as assist. I'm going to restore this. Where are we? Oh, there you are. We'll just max that out. Boom. And the reason why I'm going to try it like this first is because I want to get out of that tab, go that. Boom, get a bit of a refund. The reason why I'm going to do that is because there's a lot of coins that's tied up in this. So if I try, the other grades of mods that I have are in Mythic. So if I swap it out, I get a bit of a refund. They can't go up as high in the level, and then I can just put those coins somewhere else. That's kind of my my idea behind it. And I could do all of this stuff off stream. It's just what I found is sometimes if I do it on stream, people give me pointers and that. What do we want? Want a bit of that? Of that? Might actually just max this, eh? Yeah, we'll just max that. So 2.9. That'll stay the same. Enhancements. What I might actually do, and I'll do it while I'm on here. I'll swap that out, and I'm actually going to put cash. And the reason why I'll put cash in there, it's not because I need it in farms or whatever. It's actually because I'm going to get way less waves in Tawny, and it should help. My theory is it should help the project funding. Alright, now, so I suppose from here, we just want some sauce. Now, there's probably a perfect ratio here. But I'm going to go like this, attack speed. And we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I think we're going like that. We just full send that up. Keep that a couple clicks behind. Got 500 trill left. Who cares? Put it in here. we'll just save the change. Sweet, quick catch on chat. Tag says 29 is for 98.38. 98.98 is close enough. Clouded doesn't lie. Clouded doesn't lie. Gravity is forced to Clouded doesn't lift. Gravity is forced to negotiate. So I tell you what I do need to do, and what I wanted to do before I spent my money on stone packs. The Black Friday was I actually wanted to get a pull-up bar. I wanted to get a pull-up bar that I could mount just under my carport. I still really want a pull-up bar. I want a safety squat bar too. D-Bell says, what's up, buddy? What's up, bro? Burn Tower. Sup, Clouded? What's up, Burn Tower? Bro, I've seen you in everybody's streams today. All the boys are looking around. XL Daily's in the house. The big dog. Oh, did I have it at 2.9, bro? I think I had it there, eh? 2.9. Yeah, it's still locked too. Oh, we do want that. And everything else will stay the same. Rappaport says, doing it live helps mates like me understand the strategy behind the thinking. Bro, that's my favorite part in the game. I say it 10,000 times, the theory crafting. Like, even if something is like not meta, off meta, perfect meta, min-max, not min-max, all the other rest, I like hearing or seeing people's decisions behind things. Like what makes them want to do something, and what's their theory behind it. I kind of want the Snook one in there. What am I going to get rid of for Nuke, fam? I suppose we could do Death Ray. I think what I'm kind of predicting, and we'll actually be able to see it in tournament, is that there still will be a percentage damage applied from the Death Ray. So, because I'm going to die so fast. But then in saying that, it's not going to apply to the ultimate tanks. So, I don't know how useful it's going to be. Actually, I'll take it off. I'll put Nuke on. So I did that. Aren't it? Yep. The Cloudy Man stream. JP, let's go. Yes, JP's in the house. JP's staying up all night. He ain't sleeping. He wants to see all the streamers catch a fade. Tufari, did I see you attack Dividend in the workshop, not in the enhancements? Yeah, bro, so that's because the tier that I farm in the earlier stages are a little bit too much juice. So just by devoing out the damage and let free ups take care of it, it's like the poor man's damage slider. That's probably the best way that I could put it. It's just and yes, it costs gems, and yes, I'd rather not do it, but I think it pays itself back in the coins. I think that's kind of where we're at. So let's read them and weep. So I think what I do need to do is I'm going like this. Oh no. What do we got? Tanks, boss, basics. We probably gotta switch these up. We like that? What do you reckon? Should we try that? A little bit worried about the tanks. And this is the mods we're running, and it's just because I want the speed reduction, but we'll see. We'll end up next turn swapping with the dim core, and because it's basics ultimate, having the ohm chip, you already know why we want that. Well, good signers, looks like we might survive our intro sprint. Well, that's probably Orbs fam. Oh, look at the tanks. Bro, it's already at 61 big S. My damage is capped. This is about as far as I go. Nah. It's gotta... Wow. It's gotta end super early, bro. This is great. Everyone catches the fade. Oh, we're gonna hit Berserk right off the bat. Oh, no. Okay, let's try to get a little bit more Borby, eh? Try to get some Borbinus. Borbinus Maximus. Let's go, we need caffeine. Get the drink, fam. Get the boss, get the boss, get the boss. Borby the boss. Are we zerked yet? Oh no, he did hit my wall. We must be. Oh yeah, 21 trill. That's about where my damage is. So... I'm about 900 trill short. Oh... Nico says, I'll be back. See you when you get back, big guy. See you when you get back. Oh... Well, we made it past wave 100. Not gonna lie, I predicted, like, in my head, I was going into this, like, okay, I'll probably say, wave 150. Like, it was my first... I remember when I did my first Legends tournament, I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna get about wave 150. But I got, like, wave 40. I was like, what the hell is this? So we're gonna need to, like... a butt ton of damage and a butt ton of CC. But I need damage anyway to move into tier 14. I just lack the sauce. I got the spice, but I lack the sauce. Oh bro, crack up as. I was like watching like heaps of people's videos and all that sort of jazz. I've seen these big blue explosions on the screen. And I was like, why don't my smart missiles going that big? Why can't I get a big smart missile like that? And in the last video, everybody's like, brother, that's Flamebot. Me, should have known better. I go and unlock Flamebot. And then, of course, I got the tiniest explosion in New Zealand. And it's like, as soon as I unlocked it and I seen it, I was like, oh, of course I should have known better. It's like when you get the other bots, Goldbot, Antbot. You know, they're like minute little range. Get the boss, get the boss. Come on, Amp Strike, hold me down, man. Hold me down, Ampy. What do you guys reckon of the GT animation? You guys reckon it looks pretty trick? The old zoom out, zoom in. I don't know if it helped me from the performance wise. I'm literally getting the same coins. Oh no, I'm not getting enough time up on the Amp Strike. Damn. What'll be sick would be having the assist mod on the thingamabop. This thing, the triangle. And then having what do you call it? The fuck's sakes. What's it called? This thing. Pulsar Harvester. Sorry guys. I had fucking drinks last night. Drinks with my bosses. Some of my team. I still don't know what this yellow line is that's around here. Is that the range line? Is that what the range line is? That yellow stencil mark. So if we knock him out before we hit that. Oh, I got a Death Defy. So if we knock it out before we hit that little yellowy line, we should be good, eh? So I suppose what I need to look at is where's the center of the black hole to that yellow line? Like it's sucking them right by it, eh? Whoa, 648 big S. Come on, the little tower that could. If we keep getting fed like a healthy stream of bosses, we should keep up the amp strike. But it's like heavy RNG. That's like the annoying thing with like fast ultimate and basic ultimate for like towers like mine, is that you can get a good streak of RNG and you're just feeding the amp strike, or you can get an absolute trash streak and then your amp strike's down too much. So it's down at the moment, so it's not like doing diddly squat. Diddlies. Oh no, Death Defy. Caffeine. Come on, drill the boss. I mean, we might hit wave 200. Oh no. One shield left. And a Death Defy, bro. Are we using up all our luck, is what I'm saying. Oh, isn't Jake Paul and Anthony having a fight? Is that today? And another Death Defy. What is going on? Isn't this supposed to be Death Defy down? Is this Death Defy down? Is Death Defy down a stat? A thing? What is the Diffy? 30%. Do I not have it on my mod? Or is that with it on the mod? Oh no, he's got the triple boss. Oh, and another, bro, what the hell? 5 Death Defies in 100 waves. Oh, we lost our wings. Rubbish. Rubbish. Are we gonna have to demon mode before wave 200? Full send. Vamonos, vamonos. DP the boss, DP the boss. Jake Paul just... Bro. 5 seconds. No way he got knocked out in 5 seconds. Alrighty. So I think definitely the play is as helpful as having the 90% slowers. We need that damage, fam. We need that damage. We're just not getting a good enough uptime on the amp strike. Looks like we should make wave 200. But I'm hearing people getting like, you get demoted around wave 200 in heaps of people's brackets. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to squeeze out some sauce. Oh no. Rubbish. Alright, I think the next thing we do is nuke. And then after nuke, missile barrage. Oh well, and that's all she wrote. The one thing I was excited about is that with shorter tourneys, I can give a couple tries on stream and I don't have to hold everybody up for fucking 2 hours away from IRL stuff. So that's probably one thing I was a bit excited for with the changes. I think heaps of people would appreciate shorter tourney runs. Oh, now we get no bosses. This will be what does it. Kadumpha. Oh, it does nothing. Oh well, that's all she wrote. So, okay, let's have a switcheroo. So if I go restore, yes. Yes. Unequip. That's not unequip. And we restore this. And now we put this as the main. Primary. Yes, sir. And we max it. And then we need to... Oh, yeah, we got module banner coming. And I'm praying... I was going to save up to get another card slot. And I was kind of timelining it. So it's like another card slot. It's like intro sprint. Save up for another card slot. And then it's like super tower for the mastery. And now we got the banner. I swear it does it. I swear my uncle does it to me every time like that. So we got a little bit more change. I feel... What do we do? What do we do, fam? We just squeeze out a bit more. I think we're supposed to go something like this. Is this right? Fucking who cares if it isn't, eh? Okay, and then we go that, and then that, and then that. And then let's just give it a whirl. Let's just give it a whirl. Look at these hungry guys. Alright, let's have a look at the bracket. And then if you see anyone you know, give them a little shout out. You know the drill, fam. Sunset Bubbles. What a sick name. McNubbles. Alright. Give that a whirl, eh? Right, time to catch chat. Time to catch chat. G'day, Clouded. How's the changes going for you? I think I knew we were in for a rough time just from watching people's streams, and then that is just what I was interested in when I was watching everybody's streams was this. The scaling of this. And then, because I kind of know where my damage is at, you know, like playing Glass Cannon, I kind of know where my damage is at for versus enemy health. So when I saw how fast the health was scaling, I was like, oh boy. But it's good, man. It's good. Like, how fast was that run? How fast was that run? Tags is building a playlist. So if you don't know, Tags is tower enthusiast by day, DJ by night. He makes heaps of tower related music content. Is that what we call it? Music content? Sivio says, sick, looking forward to it, not gonna lie. For some reason, tower bangers just feel right. And he's talking about the songs. Rapport says, check your enemy level skips next round. Curious. Yeah, I will do. Do we just click like that? I got 16 levels. Oh, it's not heaps, but the old enemy level skips setup, I'd have like 5. I'd just get nothing in tourneys. Alright, we need this. We need Amp Strike to hold us down and put in some bloody work. Get some uptime, man. Mr. Flipster said, what's up? Stevo says, so relieved to pump out my run, 650 raves rather than 1300. Oh, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah. 100%. 100%. I think heaps of people will be feeling that. Like, and I think, like, with a lot of things, people would just adjust. You know, the tower community is resilient. Everybody would just adjust to whatever changes comes. You know, you can already, like, just from the streams that I've seen today, you can see, like, people's brains ticking over. And, like, how they will adjust accordingly, which, for the most part, tier 17, buttload of health. You know, this and that, this and that. It's just going to be damage and CC. Damage and CC, damage and CC. Which is, like, honestly to be expected. You know, get your damage up. Get some CC up so you got enough time to do the damage. Yeah, so I'm really putting it on that. That must be the range line thing. This must be it here. The little dotties. Hopefully it comes up on stream. That's what I think what the range line is. And the black hole's actually sucking it right to there. So we are pulling the range right on us. But it is what it is. Do I have the right target priority? Is this what we're looking at? Alright, we're at 324 big S. I mean, I'm wondering if death penalty might be the go. Oh, come on, get the bosses. Flips is at home and he's got some pizza for breakfast. Wall rebuild and wall immortal thing is done. New patch, life is good. Alright, I'm somewhat confident that this will be a bit better. Now, is it going to be much better? Are we going to get an extra 100 waves? Probably not, fam. Probably not. I'm not going to hype yous up and say that those little changes is going to be groundbreaking for us. The goal is try not to get demoted. Again, if we get demoted, then at least champs should technically be a bit faster. I haven't been in champs for so long. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to just full glass cannon or what the hell I'm supposed to do. Or if I'm supposed to put a bit of EHP on. Actually curious to see what Death Ray. So I could still be knocking off 50% of their health. Yeah, I'm low-key digging that GT animation. Oh no, the tanks. The little fatty tanks. Look at them. Tanks are EHP players. Look at them. Oh, we need to get the gems. We need every gem we can get. We need to get that last dimension core. I'll probably roll for the banner to try to get the last dimension core, and I'll probably do the one for, is it generator? The triangle? Yeah, I'll probably do the one for the triangle too. Just in case. Just in case, fam. Well, we're a shield down. We're only at wave 160. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're in the O damage. Oh, health, sorry. We're in the O health. We're in the danger zone. Siva says the GT animation is balling. It's pretty trippy, eh? It looks much better on the emulator than it does on my cloud phone. Everything looks like a potato on the cloud phone. Champs definitely just benefited if your glass cannon focus. Ah, oh, sweet. So if we get demoted, we know that we don't have to tweak too much to the build. I wasn't looking forward to like respecking stuff and, you know, or hard respecking. Soft respec's absolutely fine. Oh, we'll see how much the skips have gotten, eh? 25 levels. Yay! Yeah, boy. Okay. What did we get last time? I should be able to open this menu in the... Oh, look at him. Look at the bosses. They're like your foreman at work, eh? Just always breathing down your neck. Okay, we should technically be able to check this and it not lose its mind. Oh, I didn't even remember what we checked. 200 flat. 200 flat was the original. But did I get a soft bracket? I don't know. We're still learning. Oh, come on. Get the boss. Yeah, boy. I got a good feeling about this combo. Having the Ohm chip on. And after these winnings, we should get another click in CF. Which should be great for us. And then we just need to get another click. Then we go GT plus. Honestly, I need to get some damage. And what's his name? Anorna pointed out... Anorna pointed out something pretty good to me. Hold on, I'm just trying to see where we're at. I'm swapping around menus and I'll miss the game. I'll miss the fight. Never mind Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Let's watch Clouded and the Fatty Tanks. And the Boomba Bosses. Oh, Killer Man. Oh, bro, we're going to get the same waves. What is going on? Ah, Amp Strike's letting me down. Hold me down, Amp Strike. Need like the intro sprint so it's constantly up, eh? And then we can go from a 10-minute tournament to a 5-second one. $2.5 Big O. What's Big O? October Tillion. Optimus Tillion. Come on, hold him back. You only got one shield. Oh, you got known shields. Oh, this is the boss that clips our wings. Oh, we got him. We got him. Alright, so we've been in what we were before. Have I got the right target priority? Do I need to actually put boss at the top? Oh, I'm not even doing nothing to it. Do we need to put boss at the top? Do we? Like, surely the fasts aren't coming in that hot, are they? Like, I'm still managing to hold them back. Oh, look at that. We're not even putting a dent in it, bro. That's insane how much damage we're gonna need. I can't wait. And we're sailing it out in the demon mode. What gen am I running? I'm just running Project Fundingbo. Maybe shorter runs. Pulsar Harvester. RB. Restorative bonus. We'll see how much we've managed to skip. 30. Which waves are fleet spawning at now? I think still around that 800 or 900 like they were in Legends. So I think I'll see fleets at the end of 2026. Probably take me long to get that many waves. Oh, why did I do that? Nah, why not do that, eh? Oh well, 220 waves. So we beat it by 20. The other thing we could try is we could try Pulsar Harvester. It's probably something else we could try. And then outside of that, fam, I have Oh, and another thing we could try is death penalty. Just the downtime on the amp strike is gay. There we go. All the bosses. Yeah, get into it, lads. Get into it. And that's all she wrote. 227. Whoa, I'm already kicked to 18th. So everybody's still moving. That's probably the only other thing I can think of. It's the only other thing I can think of. Is Pulsar Harvester. AD? Sure. Should we go Pulsar Harvester or Will? What do you reckon, fam? What have I got on this? Hey look, it's worth a try, eh? It's worth a try. Because the torties are so fast, it's all worth a try. 10 gems. Restorative bonus. Yep, RB's restorative bonus. More chain lightning hits and more Pulsar Harvester hits. Mr. Flipster says, oh, that sounds like not my problem now. Pretty much, bro. If it stays at like 8 or 900, which I'm pretty sure it is, where it was in the old, what you want to call it? The old Legends? I'm pretty sure it's there. I actually thought they were going to move those spawns too. But like, man, that'll be super rough, eh? Especially for the people that don't have the tools. Level reduction. 9 levels. 6.5%. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I also changed the target priority, eh? I changed the target priority to the boss. Try to just get off some more pops. Because the waves are so low and the mass and the speed, I seem to be fending off the mobs, you know, fairly easy, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, super sketchy, super nervous. Damn, I was struggling to get those. Yeah, super nervous. I just need these kids to stay down there. Just stay down there. You don't need to go any higher, guys. You like it over there. Whoa, this guy's had a rank 9. Wave 19, 124. So he's still... He's probably like stuck in intro sprint. Alright, so these are, we did, I think, just looking at some of the players, like this guy's still moving, just looking at some of the players, like, don't mean to like highlight or name anyone out, but we might be in what's quote unquote a softer bracket than other people have experienced. I think people that jumped in earlier to their tourney, you know, basically secure themselves a bracket, have the chance to do multiple runs and adjust things if they need to stay. I think they might have picked up a lot of the brackets where other people are thinking the same thing. You know, because everybody wants to get a jump on it to see what the changes are like. And I might have got what looks... From some of the brackets of what I've heard, what other people have had, I should definitely be getting demoted. But there's at least a few people in here I should, fingers crossed, hold the line against. It just might mean if it's not this time, there may be some, maybe another time coming up. Oh, we'll see how many levels we reduced it. 39 levels, 40%. Wow, wow, wow. So we're doing okay. I'm just like full buzzing out on the scaling, eh? The scaling's nuts. Nutso. I mean, even if they just changed it to tier 17, or even if they... I mean, maybe if they changed the level skip. But even if they just changed it to tier 17, it would have made the runs shorter. Maybe not for the top guys, but at least for our smaller guys. And I hope you guys, I hope all of your guys tournaments are going well as well. Your base attack speed's nice here, 58. So that is, I've got the max lab. I wouldn't say I'm cheating, but I do have it on here. I'm missing the super crit, and I really need to roll for it. But I never have any rolls. We say this every time, eh? All clouded. Hates saving his reroll shards. I tell you why I do like streaming in this setup. So a lot of the people will stream in the normal setup. And I stream in this kind of portrait, I don't know, phone, kind of more native to phone. The one thing I like about it is when you're scrolling through like YouTube lives and that, because you do often get people that have never seen the game before, and somehow it shows up, the algorithm feeds it to them and it gets it like a bit exposure. And everybody says the same thing. They start off, what is this game? And then generally the next thing they say is, that looks trippy, or that looks buzzy. I think that's probably what heaps of us were like when we first seen the game. That's how, I know I was buzzing on the ad. I was like, oh, cool, you know, cool music, retro, whatever you call it, music, you know, killing shapes, bit of a different twist. Not like those tower defense games where, like, you're a tower defense game where everything's coming to you and you're fending it off. Rather than the ones where they got the walls and you put the little goblin on top of it or whatever the hell it is. I think putting boss as the first target priority, I think that's the go. Because nothing's really like flying in to chip me. I was like thinking, if we get ultimate weapons down as a battle condition again, I'm gonna lose my mind though. What do we get on him? 31 levels. Imagine if it was Pulsar Harvester for the win. Oh, the bosses are coming in hot. Deathify. Yeah, that's one thing I knew straight away, that if my waves were gonna drop. Like, before in tournaments, if I was getting like above 650 waves, I started getting good uptime on my amp strike. But any tourney where I was getting like less than 700 or less than like 650, I knew I wasn't getting good uptime on my amp strike, and I knew that if my waves got even halved from that, or you know, whatever, we would lose like a significant portion of the tourney run for the buff, which really sucks. And I know if you have intro sprint, because it's constantly feeding you bosses, you get it like up more. And like intro sprint's my next card anyway. Like I need a mastery to work on. Otherwise my like we've all got things we can spend our coins on. Just goes enhancements. But I'd rather my coins go to a what do you call it? To a mastery. Oh no, we are getting creamed. Not the go, fam, not the go. Look, it's all worth a shot. It is all worth a shot. But it is, even if you're, like, if you're a champs player and you're a heavy EHP, I'd probably, like, now that the tier's changed to tier 12, again, I haven't played it. I'm waiting for the guys to stream it so I can have a look at how it plays out. But I would almost guarantee, like, lean into hybrid. Like, yeah, you're gonna kill heaps of stuff with thorns and orbs, but let the damage supplement some of it too, and then probably lean into it as much as possible. And I think that's, like, from a game mechanic design sort of thing, I think that's, you know, it's what the devs want us to do. They want us to invest in everything. They want us to invest in health. They want us to invest in damage. They want us to invest in CC. At the moment, for me, it's just cheaper to go the damage route. That's why I converted to glass cannon. It's just cost effective for me at this point. Bro, heaps of death defies, man. Heaps of death defies. 4. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. So for these battle conditions, we're around that 200 mark. Around the 200 mark. So if we get some, like, absolutely toxic conditions, okay, we have to demon mode it. If we get some absolute toxic conditions, you know, we might be, like, somewhere between 150 and 200, which is super dangerous, eh? Super, super dangerous. Super, super dangerous. Not bad. Makes me nervous for the next tournament. Like, it makes me like, oh no. A nail biter. That's what they call it. A nail biter. But it's definitely cool, like, it's definitely cool. Look, spices things up. You know, like every patch that comes out, there's people that are happy with things and there's people that aren't. Like, I imagine a lot of the Perma Black Hole Prim C players are not too happy with the changes. I think for the longest time, everyone knew that the damage reduction was bugged. Somebody crunched some numbers and worked it out a long time ago. So, yeah, it was a matter of time before that was to get sorted out or adjusted. Rappaport says he's running his tourney right now. So far it's okay, but we'll see. I kind of wonder how much of an impact enemy level skips affects runs now. What have I got now? 23. I thought it was going to double death defy there. I was like, bro, he's going to double death defy. So heaps of people, I can imagine heaps of people will do, like, reruns. Like, it's like exactly what I'm doing. They're so fast, you can just, like, adjust and tweak. I think those coins, depending, could go into damage worth a thought. Definitely. Definitely. I think it's one of those ones that I soft respec. I assess my bracket. And if the bracket's dangerous, I hard respec and I siphon out all of my coins and then try to squeeze out more damage. I can typically squeeze out a few more trill, which in run transfers to, like, maybe an extra 50 big Q. But I think for something sustainable, we have to, like, seriously look at like a stone investment to it. So I think I went to mention it before and then I probably lost my train of thought. So Anorna mentioned in one of my videos that he invested in the multiply efficiency, and that he worked out that at a certain amount, and it was dirt cheap. Like, I could probably do it now. He could get 2x damage. just for, you know, whatever levels. And I think I have enough shards to make that level. I'm kind of missing out like having the ancestral here, but you know, if this is 11x and you can 2x the damage, boom, straight to 22x. So instant double whatever I was having before, double. And I think we need to start looking at ways to stack up as much CC and damage as possible. So I don't... This may alter the course, because I can imagine a few people at my end, so like the real bottom end of the bracket in Legends, will be looking to, you know, adjust as fast as possible to try to hold the line. And I think a lot of people will be looking to stack up as much multipliers as possible. And whatever's the cheapest, like for whatever you worked it out as, like I could probably search it up. It's like 300 or 400 stones. You can 2x your ultimate weapon damage. So we'll be looking at everything. You'd probably be looking at assist slots, like, you know, going the full 9 yards into figuring out how we can pump out more damage. I think that's the go. I think that's what we'll end up looking at. And so I'm already at 20. So I think a few people are adjusting things and then doing reruns. I just need to do what is it? 5 people? So potentially 1, potentially 2, potentially 3, potentially 4, potentially 5. So I've got it in a pretty good bracket. I feel like I got a pretty good bracket. So we might have sailed it through here, and we might live to fight another day. And the next tourney we should have what's that? Oh, it's at 1. So I'll have the CF +2. And I want to get it to +3. Maybe 4. I still want to stick to the path of what I originally wanted to do. Get it some GT Plus, double back, complete the Chronofield for the duration, all of that sort of stuff. But I'll be just like, from a progression standpoint, I'll just be closely monitoring the tournaments and try to adjust as fast as possible. I might wake up tomorrow and I'm like down here, 30th. We never know. We never know, but I feel like there should be a few guys in here that I might be able to take the dub. And really annoying about Amp Strike, that's probably like the most annoying thing, not having that good uptime. Yeah, not having that good uptime is probably super annoying for me. I reckon Pulsar Harvester will outperform, and I know enemy level scales badly, but the free cash could probably hold you up a couple enemy level skips level. Oh, I wasn't even clicking any of that, was I? Bro, I wasn't. Nads Domingo, let's go. I'm happy with the patch as a hybrid with damage lean. I'm sure EHP players aren't too happy. Yeah. There's always seems to be winners and losers with every patch. The good thing is that the last time they made changes to tournaments, that's what kept me in Legends, when they changed the enemy level skip thingy-mabob. Because basically there's a whole chunk in the bracket that didn't have enemy level skips anymore, or you know, basically anything that I couldn't really do anything until past a certain amount, and that's like straight away I was kind of kept in Legends from there. It kind of like took a whole chunk of the bracket and then made it I don't know, kind of neutral. Pulsar Harvester might be really good. I did give it a run. What I did actually forget was actually to use the cash, because I forgot that I didn't have Pulsar Harvester. So we might be okay. We might be okay, fam. We might live to fight another day. Looking forward to trying them all out. Yeah, bro, that's the cool thing. Like, how long have we been up? What's the time? I can't even see the time. So that's an hour. So we did about 436 runs. 20 runs in that hour. Now what was that? That was about 4 runs in an hour. Super sick. Super sick. Yeah. I think that's me. I think that's me. Will do. I always need this because I always forget. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Especially all you guys that are staying up super late. I know time zones are killer for myself. For you guys that tune in and overseas, and I always do appreciate. I always appreciate everybody chucking in yarns for the stream. You know, it's always appreciated. People getting chat live, people talking to each other. It's that's probably like one of the coolest things about seeing chat is people talking to each other. But that's a reflection of the community. The community's super cool like that. The community's super cool. Those numbers of waves look like how many they were back in my bro. I was saying earlier. I don't know if you missed it. When I first jumped in Legends, I was like, oh yeah, I think I might get 100 or 150 waves. But I got like 40 waves. I was like, whoa, what in the scaling is this? Thanks for the stream, Cloud. Thank you for always showing up. Thanks, Tags. Thanks, Dizzy. Tag says, like the stream on the way out? No doubt, no doubt. Rappaport, thank you. So I'm just going to do a little respect to Mondo. Look, we got 100Q in there. Nice. And then we can always give it a jam tomorrow. That's the good thing. That is the brilliant thing. We shall always live to scrap for another day. Look at the module levels. 187. Restore? Yes. I wasn't actually going to stream today because I was like bloody hungover, eh? And then I was like, oh, I might just have a nap. Like, I don't want to jump on stream and I'm like depression in a microphone. It was actually my son. My son kind of encouraged me to jump on stream. I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm a bit hung. And then he's like, nah, jump on stream. Alright, big guy. Alright, big dog. For the lads. For the lads. Hangover or not. What's the best way to do this? Bro, I've mucked up. This week, I've mucked up so many of my runs. Like last night, my tower died like 3 times. It's just... But, you know, when you're out with your friends and you're wrapping it up for the year and you've had a hard year of work and, you know, the conversation, the company's good, you know, you're on good friends, all of that jazz. You know, I suppose we can take a break from the tower every now and then, eh, guys? You know, it is still just a game. And yeah, I had a real good night last night. I don't really drink often. Pretty boring. What do I need to do here? God damn it, am I mind blanking? We'll go here, there, and I think I go... Yeah, that's right, this is what I do. Come on, Clouded, wake up. Knockback? Yeah, sure, we'll take some knockback, eh? We'll get a bit of this. Shockwave. I'm still liking 1.7. I've done quite a bit of testing in tier 14, and it's just the damage that I lack. The tier just like outpaces my damage, like I can farm it and I can get the same coin per hour, but the runs are just too short. So like, to make it so I'm not married to the bloody thing, because you know I might get tied up in work or something, and I can't just drop whatever I'm doing. Like, I'm generally always have access to the PC or my phone, but sometimes you're out in the trenches. Sometimes you're out in the trenches, guys. You know what I mean? You gotta lead by probably what I say, probably corniest one. You gotta lead by example. Sometimes you're out there cracking the whip. You know, because I got my supervisors and that underneath me, and every now and then I gotta run out and back them up when shit's going down. So yeah, if you're in the thick of it, sometimes you just can't log into the tower, which probably like I'm not really looking forward to when I move to tier 14. Having heaps of super short runs and having no auto restart. And I know everybody that has auto restart or whatever has been there. So I can't be the one to sit here and cry over spilt milk. It's not just a me thing. It's everybody in the game has been through it thing. But yeah, that's one of those things that I got in the back of my mind. Like, oh no, I'd have to like what do we do there, fam? Do I just like set an alarm? Be in the middle of a meeting, eh? Alarm goes off. Oh shit, gotta check the tower. Gotta keep the tower alive. What do we want? We want this. I do need these for farms. Bro, look at that, 25Q. And I was actually gonna get into doing orbs, but I looked it up in the workshop calculator, and bro, they are so expensive. Is that for the big ballers? I couldn't believe it. I was like, god damn. Do I need to invest my lifetime amount of coins into the orbs? It was like unreal. I suppose it's all relative, eh? It's all relative to where you are or the direction that you've taken in the game. I think this is about where I'm at, so I shouldn't have missed anything. I was pretty sure I had about that much coins. I generally always miss something. Oh no, we don't want any of that. We want the damage devoed. What is it? Some of this? Nah, I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. Looking good for a farm. And it's a little bit annoying because my night run should typically start in about 3 hours if I time it around my sleep. Possibly 4 hours. So it's going to be a super short run. I mean, it's almost worth just doing a tier 14 run. Steve says, "Good son, good son." Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a good lad. Like in the damage, core multiply efficiency. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. I think for how much change I have in these shards, it's a fairly cheap investment. Even at a few hundred stones, you could double your damage, which is pretty crazy. For that, you can do tier 14 in the daytime and tier 13 overnight. That's kind of what I was thinking. Try to spam as many tier 14s as I can, and then sail it out on a overnight tier 13. Just so we're constantly keeping the waves going. We're constantly keeping... What is the waves at? Waves. 5.82 mil. That can't be 400,000 waves this week. I'll have to check what... Nah, impossible. Wondering how many am I doing a day? Oh, I might be doing close to 20,000 a day. Oh no, that's still only like us over 100,000. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I think we're set. Just do a tier 14 until my night run. Get my mods right. Yep. Are you guys excited for the banner? 10% will be a nice boost. So I think at the 10%, I could get double damage. And then I think at 15%, I could get 220%. I think that's how Anorna was showing me. I don't actually, I was like, damn, that's actually really cheap. And it's definitely it's definitely on the cards. Oh no, should we see how many marks are being demoted? Yeah! Oh nah, these guys have all rerun and moved themselves around, but I'm in the same spot. Yo! Somebody was saying you can't do the one waver. But I see a guy here on the one wave. Are they trolling? They gotta be trolling. This banner's gonna be great. Oh, it's soon, isn't it? Need the second dim core for farming. I did actually see a video. I think it was yours, or is the collaboration with the English lads, British lads. I think their handle's called. And I did recall you talking about it. Rapport says worst time to offer the banner, but very happy that Fuzz is open to the community. What will be sick is if he just keeps rolling that. So you have the choice to pick from all, or just that constant banner of a slot. I think that'll be great, because it's not like so OP that it's like a specific targeted mod, and then people, like, if you see that you needed a multiverse nexus to get ancestral, and you see that it's 4 banners away, and you just hoard all of your gems until then, and then you're like bang straight to ancestral, that might be a little, it'll be annoying if you had to wait ages for the mod that you wanted, but it'll be not like OP, but it'll be super cheese way to get all the mods that you want. Now, you know, the RNG of the mod system isn't the best, you know, like, it is what it is. Oh, change this. What are we doing? Yeah, so it's like, but having just like, okay, I won't give you the specific mod on a banner from the course selection, but we'll just give you a slot. Pretty happy with that. I'm over the moon. I'm absolutely ecstatic, because I might have an opportunity to get Ancestral Dim Core. And then if I don't get it on a core banner, I will come to the conclusion that it mustn't exist. That it absolutely does not exist. Boom. I'll just be like, oh, this doesn't exist, man. Oh, look. Oh, there's the range line. You like I can't see it at all on my cloud phone, but I can see it right there. So the range really doesn't have to travel far in order to chip me. I haven't taken the perk. I don't have the perk yet though, so I'd be interested to see where that range line actually moves to once I've got the perk. And I think that's about us, fam. Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this journey. Look, when I do the update video tomorrow, I'll fill you in on where we got to. And if we dip below the line to hit the and gonna get demoted, best believe I'll double back for the boys. I gotta spin the block for the boys. I'll do it. I got us. I had to do it that other time. I actually got a PB. Yeah, I mentioned it in my update vid. I was like absolutely getting whipped in 20, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Why am I getting demoted? What the hell have I done wrong? And then almost went from like, what do we get? 400 waves in the first run, and end up getting a PB of over 700 waves. I did it with G-Comps of all things. I don't think the tournament we just had, I don't think G-Comp is the answer to whatever that new tournament system is. It's just damage. Damage and CC. Damage, damage, damage. Not too much else to it. Just keep them away from your tower and drill them down. I do actually have a fairly light Chain Lightning. Like, I got a pretty chill Chain Lightning. So if we could get some multipliers added to kind of stack up some more damage, and then I could put a little bit of stone investment in that too, that could be the go. That could be the go. But yeah, it's early days. It's early days. Let's see if I've gone down. Oh, it's still there. I mean, like, these are super close, eh? Like, look at this, 10 waves. Like, you know, to try to squeeze out that extra 10 waves. There's a lot of RNG that can be involved in that. You might get just Death Defies. This guy might have gotten 2 more Death Defies than the other guy. Definitely pissing me off about the Amp Strike though. That sucks. It's like, do we have to go back? Do we have to go back to the death penalty? Time will tell. But yeah. Oh, John, you just missed us. Yeah, bro, we got spanked. 200 waves. 200 waves. Possibly might be safe. But there's a few of these guys that they'll just stop there. They're not like... But they definitely got way more legs in the race. See what the top guy's got. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. Belisarius. Belisarius. Bro, how do you get that cool? Where do you get that emblem from? Where is that emblem? That is a nice emblem. Yeah, what a beast, bro. 2800 waves in tier 21. Monster. He definitely eats his veggies. If you're going to get 2000 waves... if you're getting 2000 waves in the new Legends tournament, he's definitely eating his veggies. Oh, crack up. But yeah, all good, fam. I'm going to do the update video tomorrow. It's going to chill tonight. So, if you like what you see, you know the drill, fam. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button when you see, so you can tell when the next video is coming out. And as always, keep it cloudy, fam.